Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, a good one in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And in the out of bounds right along the 40.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Mega. Strike. Check. Strike.
Out of the gun, Young. Got a man. It's Horn. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Red, blue, striker. Red, 38.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. On play action, here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Half throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third down, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To throw, Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Williams again. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Slot man motioned over. Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got more once again.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This throw is cut. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. 3rd and goal. It's Williams. Buying some time right. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
Santos connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
ETN on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the double.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 10 block, trouble, 38. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
33, yellow, field, flats. Ready?
Young working from the gun. He finds Sanders. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut.
From the 41. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
At the 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go.
Again, it's Young. Now set up the screen, it's Hubbard. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Strike it. Come on, set. Hey, check mega. Blue, 32. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Set, ready. Hut.
Now it's Young. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Okay,
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
52 blue. Ready.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on 1st down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
One play action. Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. 45. 1. 6. Mega. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Let's go. Block 40.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
And the Bears showing dime for this 3rd down play.
Down. 10 cycles. Right. Check smash. Claws red. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st down throw by Williams. He lofts it deep left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will have a shot at a missed field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Back to throw it. He's trying another one deep. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Right, ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Williams will look to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Williams has him on the quick hitter, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, it's Williams. On target to Moore. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Escapes the pocket. Looking sideline, caught by Loveland. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap out of Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Red, yellow. Strike. 10 black. Set. Ball.
From the 43. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, Williams. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Panthers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Cross 10. Five 97. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
52 blaster. Here we go. Set. 45. White. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Trouble, 38. Mega. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. He gets this one to Horn. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Off the play fake, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good. The Bears first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
For the Bears.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Set.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be dreaming out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. 5, 97. Ready?
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Along the sideline, past midfield. Along the sideline, inside the 25. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Prescott now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Staying grounded with Swift. The 2nd down run good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Receiver in motion, going left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Connects on the crosser. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and goal.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here. Start with 1st and goal.
Here we go. 52 Bulls.
Hubbard has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to end you.
Back ready. Black shot. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets this to Sanders.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, the big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Now to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Moore going in motion left. Williams on 1st down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Fits it through the middle. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. One of the toughest things for a team to achieve successfully, and yet they made that look simple, partner, getting the ball back.
Yeah, unlike that round ball that you like to talk about, this one bounces in funny ways, and the numbers,
yes, it does.
Well, they're not on your side on these onside kicks, but it happened to work this time and may embolden them in the future to take the risk again.
Setting up to pass. And that's got it, left side. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So here's their third and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is for the ball game. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They kick the running back in motion. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
What is going on? Yes.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us.